Connor McDavid won a game played here at Rogers Place in OT at the expense of the Blues. And now he takes a pass from Ekholm, swooping in, centering, and that was tipped. Binnington can't get there. It's still loose, and rarely a poor team. And, of course, the 2019 Stanley Cup champions. A quick dish across, and a one-timer speared by Skinner.
One-timer by Robert Thomas coming across the line. Buchnevich with a nice cross pass. It's a hard one. And then tries to go across the grain, Thomas does, with this one-timer. Doesn't wind up much.
Goals scored. Kyrou leads the team with 9, and next up is Dylan Holloway with 8. A shot by Ryan Suter and Zach Hyman. And that line reunited on Thursday night, and that meant bad news for Columbus. A drive by Ekholm, stopped by Binnington, and the rebound retrieved and cleared. Got a goal and an assist in the Thursday win. Unable to keep the puck in the zone, though. Lead pass for Neighbors, just out of the reach, and Stuart Skinner tried to move it up the left-hand side. Perunovich, a shot on net, off the linesman at Karam back in, but Olsen recognized. Yeah,
Edmonton got a break. There was 2 St. Louis Blues flying the zone on that Binnington pass.
Brandon Saad, a wrist shot. That's fought off up near the clavicle by Stuart Skinner with 6 1/2 gone by, 41 behind. Here's Stuart Skinner. Corey Perry, Kulak, headbands to Draisaitl. Takes a return pass from Connor Brown. Shot by Nurse, redirected home. Off of Corey Perry. And Edmonton takes a 1-0 lead. That's Perry's 5th.
Entry into the zone. Forecheck by Sundqvist. Pass up the wall, and this is just moving up the ice together. Good little stop up by Draisaitl right there to get this return pass from Brown. And an excellent shot pass by Darnell Nurse. As Corey Perry, as he often does, goes to the net. They've had some success getting bodies in front of Binnington, getting some shots through. He's made the first couple saves that he's faced in that.
Perry nudges it back to the St. Louis line. Broberg activates. Driving in off the pads of Skinner, a second chance, and Skinner able to eventually force it back behind the net where Connor Brown. And for more info.
Blues buzzing the tower once again. This time it's Sundqvist right there, and Bolduc on the doorstep jamming away at the left pad of Stuart Skinner. We saw Kyrou kind of take his helmet off with a little bump on the elbow. That's 1-2 whacks inside.
Buchnevich turned it over to McDavid, and it's cleared. Oh, and a big shot on Zach Hyman, and that's how he got shaken up initially.
He didn't touch that puck either.
No.
That could have been interference.
Absolutely. But a little whiplash effect, Louis. I don't know whether you caught that.
Absolutely.
That's exactly the kind of hit. Oh, here's a turnover. McDavid shoots and scores! 2-0 Edmonton! A dead giveaway in the zone, and McDavid's 13th.
Than I thought initially. Hyman gets up, starts the forecheck here, and this is where things go south. Forecheck on Broberg. He tries to go to the backhand, goes off the shin pad right back to the middle, and guess who's standing there waiting for it? Connor McDavid. Goes off his own player. That's off a Parayko shin pad right to McDavid. He tucks.
Call from Henrik, none forthcoming. Still no penalties in the game. Edmonton recently played a 1-0 game against Vegas. It's the first time in 80 years. Oh, here's a quick chance, and Binnington rebound, stuffed home.
Stetcher, the defenseman that's up on the rush. He's been playing real well for Edmonton lately. Little drop pass, quick pass, and that one just dribbled through. I mean, Binnington never had this puck. And gets a little bit of a lucky bounce here as it goes through the gear, bounces down, and it just
where he went the first 4.5 months of the season without a goal at all. Leon Draisaitl takes it over the line. Now a shot coming, and that went off the goal post.
And for Bouchard, just tried to carry him off the wall. Here's the bar hit by Kapanen. Nice fly-by screen, too. It's Draisaitl that drops it, kind of takes Broberg right into the eyes of Binnington. And Kapanen wisely goes.
Blues able to get a change on the kill. The Oilers stay with their 5 on the power play. McDavid knocked off balance, but able to maintain possession and dish off to Draisaitl. McDavid heads for the net, tipped home beautifully by Zach Hyman. He's got 3 goals in 2 games since coming back, and Edmonton extends to a 3-0 lead on the power play.
Bouchard had a chance to walk right down Main Street and shoot it. And I think for Edmonton this season, they haven't been aggressive enough at taking that puck to the net. Well, it's aggressive here. You're going to see this entry into the zone by McDavid. Once he gets that puck, 4 or 5 hard strides. He closes the distance. You have to respect him. And a strong stick by Hyman on that redirection. A hard shot pass by McDavid right onto the...
Unable to tuck it through Stuart Skinner. Connor Brown overran the puck, though. Robert Thomas back on it, waiting, shooting, selling out to try to block that shot. Thomas never got it on net. Kyrou did.
Thomas's stick goes right through Buchnevich. Nice backhand pass to find Kyrou by Buchnevich.
Taking neighbors off this line. Jim Montgomery searching for the right combination. His team bailed out by Binnington on Thursday in Calgary. McDavid to Ekholm. Swing and a miss, but stolen back by Perry in front. Hyman denied by Binnington. Second effort, and Binnington
just rips this one home. Little pickpocket by Perry. Hyman right in tight, maybe too tight as he tries to...
Robert Thomas to Bolduc. He'll shovel one across to Broberg. Thomas in front. Swatted away from Holloway, a shot. And that was redirected wide. Thomas in front, one-timer score. And the Blues are in it. Dylan Holloway stays hot with his 5th goal in the last 6 games, his 9th of the year, and it's 3-1 Edmonton.
That saves a big one because on the ensuing play, this shot by Parayko deflected wide and a beautiful backhand pass by Robert Thomas. I mean, this one's on the tape of Holloway, and he wastes little time letting this one go bang in the back of the net. Career high 9 goals already for Holloway.
Bouchard and Janmark out there for Edmonton. Kyrou to Buchnevich. Falk dishing off. Thomas across, one-timer save. Skinner.
Killing on the 5-on-3. This is another good save here as well. Quick one-timer, and right there, that late whack was taken exception to by the Oilers, and Kulak, a little forearm shiver. Neighbors, he's not afraid to pay the price in front. Cross-check by Bouchard, and then everybody comes in, but a good save by Skinner to react and read.
Kyrou loading and firing. That was deflected away. Now it's Justin Falk. Nurse, Nugent Hopkins, and Emberson defending. The 5-on-3 is over as Kyrou lets one fly, deflected home. And the Blues get a bounce, and they're right back in at 3-2. Now, it was technically a 5-on-4.
To load this one up. Nugent Hopkins aggressive, nice little pass by Buchnevich to find that through Nugent Hopkins. And then he puts it through Darnell Nurse off the Neighbors in front and finds the back of the net. I mean, he's got to thread this through 2 bodies essentially. And it finds its way home. Good presence in front. No chance for Stuart Skinner on this one. He's moving to the left, so he obviously picked it up through the traffic.
Coming home to Edmonton, of course, he won a Western Hockey League championship here. Here's Draisaitl with a steal on Broberg. In on Binnington, a backhander denied. 2 helpers face off in the St. Louis zone. Edmonton has been outshot soundly tonight, 28-18. And that's news because it's only happened to the Oilers twice. And here's a shot from the corner that beats Binnington. Troy Stecher, what a time for his first goal as an Oiler. It's 4-2.
By both goaltenders. Scramble off the face-off puck. Colson chips it deep. The win-a-puck battle. It's Jeff Skinner that wins it, tries to find Henrique. But it's the fake shot by Stecher down the wall. Walks another couple feet and then zips it home. Through some bodies, that little fake, and then he puts it right through, and look at that look to the sky at Binnington after this one beats him. He didn't pick it up quick enough, and Stecher with his first as an Oiler, it's a big one.
And he had a terrific look, taken away from Perunovic, streaking down the right-hand side. Janmark trying to squeeze his way through. Falk and then Binnington having to come up with a tough save on Brown. The puck is still loose.
Such a great passer. He put that right onto the tape. Dogged work by Janmark on the forecheck. Turns it over. Brown picks it up and walks in. Tucks it through, and it didn't blow.
Skinner hard up the left-hand glass. Oilers in the midst of a stretch of 8 of 9 at home, and they've won the first 2. Tampa looming on Tuesday. Final score tonight on Hockey Night in Canada. Edmonton 4, St. Louis 2.